You know, guys, when I took over this job and noticed the difference between Spanish and Basque was actually pretty wide, I thought I'd do myself and you guys a favor by giving a different word of the day. But then I thought to myself, gimmick infringement. Hey, Jimmy, scrap the transfer section. No, gimmick infringement. All right, run. No, I can't say that either. Start the show? Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's start the show. So what's up, peoples? It's Gendo here, and welcome back to the Basque Boys, where now we're going to get into our very first matches here in La Liga. We're taking on Espanyol and Celta Vigo, and to be quite honest with you, we might as well just get right into it because transfers have not been made. And that's because Oscar Marcos is still at the club. PSG extremely lowballed me. He has a release clause of 40 million euros, and PSG said, we'll give you about 10 million euros and probably about 10 to 15 in incentives. And I said, no way, Jose. I want 15 million at the very least, straight up, and then have the other incentives to go along with that. And PSG said, nah, we're fine. You can have Marcos, which is good for us because that doesn't mean I need to go after anybody. We can stay with this roster for the time being. Now, going forward, I want to try and use this formation, and yes, that is a sweeper you see there. Aymeric Laporte is sitting down in that spot, and I feel he is the best possible option that could be a sweeper on this team, so that's why I'm training him up to be a sweeper. He's got the stats, both defensively and mentally, to become a sweeper, so might as well give him a shot. Now, all the other playing positions are pretty standard, except for the wingers. They are going to be inside forwards because, yes, Adariz is fine as a lone striker up front, but I want to have as many striking options as possible, so that's why I want the inside forwards to cut inside as they're intended to do and have as many forwards shooting the ball in the net. Outside of that, if this formation doesn't work, and trust me, I really do want it to work, we always got the 4-3-3 of Chicago to fall back on. So let's just get right into it, shall we? We're going to be away from home in our very first matchup against Espanyol. They're going to be coming out in the blue and white stripes. We are going to be in a green and red number, mimicking the Basque country flag, which is almost a little like the Union Jack, the old Union Jack, with a red field, a green saltire, and a white St. George's cross. But as you can clearly see, this is the formation that we're going to be using with the sweeper. So, Gorka is going to be the goalkeeper, Laporte the sweeper, Echeta and Mikel San Jose will be the two center backs. We have Balazega and DeMarcos going to be the wing backs. Iturraspe and Benyat are going to be the midfielders. Munain and Sassueta will be out on the wings. And, of course, Aritz Adariz sitting up top. So hopefully we can get ourselves off onto the right foot. First match of the season. 3 points would always be great to start, so let's kick off and see what happens. Just looking for possession with a little bit of defensive mindedness, and as it stands right now, we got the possession, but the defensive mindedness isn't there. First shot! The very first shot of the match. Already, we're not even 6 minutes into this match, and already I'm going to have myself an aneurysm from this team. Really, this is off to a great start where my team has conceded a goal and does not want to do what I am telling them to do. Adariz, though, nice pass through to Munain. He's got Sassueta on his side. Oh, he didn't miss by much. He did not miss by much. 37 minutes gone now. I like how everybody is just swarming to the ball. And now, can we actually get something with this? Munain cross it to Adariz. It's off the post twice. So recap of the first 45 minutes has been shit, for lack of a better word and term, because we conceded a goal 6 minutes in, defense didn't know what the to do, and then all of a sudden, we're just trying to spray passes long to try and get ourselves that goal. We're chasing this game now, and it's really starting to piss me off. A lot of players, 6'4", 6'5", they don't know what to do, and I've trained this formation up from preseason. It was exclusively this formation. I don't know why they're not able to figure it out. Ball coming inside now. Adariz out on the wing. Gets into Echeta. Echeta taking a shot. So far, we have taken 6 shots. And as you know, a couple of them did bounce off the post. But no single one that we have taken has gone on target. And that's a bit of a problem. We need to be a little bit more accurate. Otherwise, we're not going to get anything out of this game. This team has been extremely lackluster from start to near finish, and with 7 minutes left, we do have ourselves a highlight, so something may come of this. What's going to happen? Benyat all the way up to Iker Munain, who does get the ball back. He's coming inside. Oh, he should have given it to Raul Garcia. Oh, and there it is. Final whistle. Not a good start for Gendo and his boys from the Basque country. It's 1-0 in favor of Espanyol. Yeah, Not happy. So let's take a look at the groups now, shall we? We are in the first pot, which means that we have everybody below us to worry about. So let's just draw the first team and see exactly where we come up. And so far, I don't see it. We are in Group F. All right, so Group F is coming up. And now let's take a look after the first 5 and then take a look and see who we have available. So out of all of these left, probably Copenhagen, probably Rapid Wien. That would be great. PAOK, and that was the worst one. That was the highest seed in that group. So we got PAOK, PAOK from Greece. Taking a look at third side, what do we got here? What's available? Hertha Berlin, Midtjylland, West Ham. Haha, West Ham have made it to the Europa League group stage. We can't get Celta. Maybe Zurich? I don't know. I'd take anybody out of this group, to be quite honest with you. We get Zurich out of Switzerland, so that's perfectly fine. And then finally, in the fourth pot, who do I want? To be quite honest with you, anybody except for Sassuolo or Nice. That would be the best. And we get Zoria. So we have Athletic Bilbao, we have PAOK, we have Zurich, and we have Zoria. And that is honestly a group that we should easily come out in second place or better. Hell, we should probably gun for win in this group, to be quite honest with you. Get a better seeding going forward in the knockout stages. So that's what our group's going to look like. I feel confident. Right, now we're getting to the second matchup today, taking on Celta de Vigo at home. And honestly, we should be coming away with a win, but you know, things could happen in football, just like what happened versus Espanyol. But we're coming out in the Chicago Fire 4-3-3 formation, and this is how the lineup's going to be. Gorka is going to be between the sticks today. Balenciaga, Laporte, Echeta, and De Marcos will be along the back line. Mikel San Jose, the defensive mid, with Akeche and Benyat, the 2 center mids. Iñaki Williams and Sassueta will be the 2 inside forwards today. And of course, up top, old wily Adariz is going to be the lone striker. Hopefully we can come away with goals today. Hopefully we can come away with a win. And let's make this not a bunk episode. So let's go kick off and see what happens. I mean, we kind of dicked ourselves in the first match versus Espanyol. I don't think that we came out in the proper formation, like a proper good formation. Tried to be cute, tried to play the sweeper, and it just didn't work. Though it is a bit of a problem when you see 6 shots, 2 of them being on target, and there still has not been a single highlight in this match. I stand corrected. There is finally a highlight in this match, and lo and behold, it's not to us. It's to Celta. Great ball up to Sassueta, but there's no help for him. That's a problem. He gets into Adariz to Iñaki Williams. What a great pass. And what a great goal. It's our first goal of the season. Iñaki Williams into an open net. 1-0 Athletic. Let's take a look at this. Sassueta to the byline, but he was being bothered by a Celta defender. Gets into Adariz, who smartly passes it off to Iñaki Williams. 1-1 with the goalkeeper. In fact, 1-0. It was a wide open net. And we got ourselves a lead. 1 minute stoppage time on the clock. Celta Vigo coming through. Is that offside, ref? Ref, how is that not offside? I can't celebrate for too long that we got ourselves a lead because the defense just completely shits the bed right here once again, leaving Giuseppe Rossi all alone, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. And it's a tie ball game right before the half. And I don't care if some people are switched off or stressed or whatever. It's only the second match of the season, but they are playing like shit. They need to turn it around. It's going back to the first half where there's not been a single highlight for the first 15-20 minutes. What's going on, boys? It's a free kick, top of the box. Memphis Depay! How is Memphis Depay on Celta? He lasers that into the back of the net, and we are down. Once again, why do we only have 2 players on the wall? Ball's coming inside. For f***'s sake, are you kidding me? I don't know what to say. This team just does not want to show up. They're still on vacation. To Benyat, to Williams, Iñaki Williams, got to get the cross in. Lekue to Munain. There we go. We got ourselves one back, but we should not be 3-1 down to Celta. It's a great pass from Williams to Lekue, who gets it across the face of goal. Munain, admittedly, a very short angle, helped in by the goalkeeper. We're still 3-2 down. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Athletic 2, Celta 3. And I didn't know Celta even had Memphis Depay. How the f*** did they come away with that? It's the worst start I can think of. In 2 matches that I thought I would have pulled 4 points from, coming away with 0. Gendo faces Inquest after a surprising loss to Celta. No shit. The papers are already talking about me, and I'm only 2 matches in. Probably thinking, why would we hire this American manager? He clearly doesn't know how to manage here in La Liga. Gonna be honest with you guys, that kind of killed the mood after today's episode, coming away with no points when we should have come away with something. But anyway, guys, if you liked what you saw, please go and drop it a like, subscribe if you're new and want to see more FM content on the channel. Leave a comment below on this episode where you think that I'm going to end up at the end of this series. Will I last a season going like this? Please let me know other thoughts as well in the comment box below. But as always, guys, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out. Memphis Depay at Celta. Who the hell would have thought about that?